you need to understand that clearly, right? What does belonging mean to me, right? When you're defining that, and when you have that, that's your definition. It doesn't have to fit anyone else's, it's yours. Listen, well-being is so important right now. You gotta take good care of you, right? That's your mindset, that's your energy, that's your ability to get up each day, right? To go after your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. Taking good care of yourself is so important. So that's your rest, that's how you're eating, that's how you're moving. All those things are important. And relationships. Rest, eating, sleeping, and relationships equals well-being. So take good care of your well-being. Man, I gotta tell you, when your spidey sense goes off, when you feel this uneasiness, when you're like, this doesn't feel quite right, pay attention to that. Listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice, right? Don't always question it. Believe it when you feel that, because it's also your soul speaking to you, right? This deep part of you, right? Your gut, right? When it feels like, that doesn't feel quite right, then believe that. It's okay. Because you don't have to belong everywhere. You don't have to force it. Don't try to force it. When you don't feel right, it's fine, right? Maybe you ask that question, hey, do I belong here? And if someone says, if they hesitate, I understand, right? And you just keep it moving, right? You move away from that situation, you'll find your tribe. Now, the way that you shape those, a lot of that is the people that you spend time with. It's your family, it's friends, right? It's loved ones, right? It could be an auntie, an uncle, cousins. It could be a lot of people who actually help to shape your values, but you gotta know what matters to you most. That's your values. The more that you understand what matters to you most, is that honesty, right? Is that being trustworthy? Is it following through on things? Is it someone who I can always count on, right? Are these things that I will always keep my word? These are things that are important. That's the way you look at your values. So you gotta figure that out, and it might not happen like that, right? It doesn't happen overnight. You gotta work on that. But also, when someone doesn't do something and you don't like it, think about that. That's also giving you a clue about your values, that I don't want to be like that. And so the more that you start to understand what your values are and how you are going to represent them, that's so important and a key piece to belonging. Stay true. Know who you are. I'll say it again, know thyself, right? That's to do the work on you. Keep figuring out what inspires you. Keep figuring out your values. Keep figuring out the kind of people, places that you want to be around. You got to try things. You got to sample things. That's the only way you're going to discover it. Be willing to put yourself out there a little bit, right? But pay attention. Once again, pay attention to your spidey sense, your gut when it doesn't feel right. You can always ask the question, do I fit in here? Listen to the answer clearly. If they say no, it's fine. But you gotta stay true to you, because belonging starts with you. And the more that you understand you, the better you'll be at belonging, right? And creating those great situations where you have a tribe, a community, a sense of connection.